Now here's Pastor Charlie with today's bread.
Well, howdy and welcome to Monday's edition of Today's Bread. Now, have you ever received news that made your heart sink? The problem was real. It was close, and there seemed to be no time to prepare. That's exactly what King Jehoshaphat faced. And this week, we're walking through one Bible message together, one day at a time. Now, our journey is called The Battle is the Lord's, and today we're focusing on impending doom. Now, our scripture reference is 2 Chronicles chapter 20, verses 1 and 2. Jehoshaphat was king of Judah. He began his reign well, but after making a dangerous alliance with wicked King Ahab, he was rebuked by the prophet Jehu. Jehoshaphat responded by turning his attention back to God. He began making positive spiritual reforms throughout Judah. Things appeared to be going well. Then chapter 20 begins with terrible news. A vast army was marching toward Jerusalem. Jehoshaphat had been seeking God and doing what was right, but trouble still came. Sometimes we hear that if we have enough faith and serve God faithfully, nothing bad will happen to us. But the Bible doesn't teach that. Job was faithful, yet he suffered. The Apostle Paul suffered while preaching the gospel. Many people, Epaphroditus, became seriously ill while serving the Lord. Being faithful doesn't mean we'll never face a battle. It means we don't have to face the battle alone. The Moabites, the Ammonites, and people from Mount Seir had joined forces against Judah. By the time Jehoshaphat received the warning, the enemy was already within about 25 miles of Jerusalem. There wasn't enough time to prepare an army large enough to stop them. From a human perspective, Judah was facing impending doom. But when the situation looked hopeless, Jehoshaphat was about to discover that God was already at work. Your trouble may surprise you, but it never surprises God. Now, Monday's prayer focus for America is that families will be guided in raising children with insight, moral grounding, and a love for truth. Now, remember, Jesus is coming back soon. Well, today's portion of the priestly blessing is, may the Lord protect you. Now, for giving or information, please contact us at ehrc1965@gmail.com. You know, it's just another day, one more devotion, and one step closer to Jesus. So I'll see you next time on Today's Bread.